Hello, everybody. AstroMommy here, and today I have a special treat. I have a co-host. This is my Astro baby. Come up here and say hello.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Gazalia.
She's going to help me show you guys the astronomy
I'm
and
not a
astrology of the Mercury retrograde.
Mom, I'm not a baby anymore. I'm your Astro kid.
Okay, she's my AstroKid. All right. Today we have something special to show you. Mercury goes retrograde today at 9:42 p.m. Eastern Time. And so what we're going to do is go over the astronomy of what a Mercury retrograde is. So, can you please be a little bit quiet while we do the presentation? Okay. All right. So, here we go. We're going to start with the astronomy of what is going on in the sky when we have a Mercury retrograde. Now I'm going to switch over to my solar system program here. All right. So here we are in the astronomy program that I have called Solar System Scope. Now we got this program for our homeschool, but you can use it obviously for astronomy or learning about astrology. And so today I wanted to start by showing you what is happening when Mercury goes retrograde. So I've actually set the timestamp here for September 28th, 2024. And you can see here in the program that the Earth is opposite the Sun. And behind the Sun is, or was, Mercury. Now I'm going to go ahead and advance this, and I want to show you guys what happens if we go forward. Let's see, we're going to go forward by a few days at a time. So here we're going to keep the Sun in front of the Earth, and you can see Mercury creeping around along the left side of the Sun. Now we're getting close to today's date, November 18th. You can see Mercury is coming around here. Now here we are, November 25th. Mercury is passing in between the Earth and the Sun. All right, let's take that back and actually slow it down a little bit. So we'll go back to today. So here you can see Mercury on the left of the Sun, just about to pass in between the Earth and the Sun, okay? All right, so we're just going slowly here. You can see that Mercury, December 1st, is passing. Then we've got the Sun and Mercury together from Earth's perspective, and Mercury is passing between the Earth and the Sun. Now, that represents the retrograde. Mercury is going faster than the Earth, so it looks like, from our perspective, that Mercury is going backwards. Now, I want to look at this in another way. If we look at the planets in their realistic view rather than their large view here, and everything just kind of looks like stars. We have the Earth here, and we have Mercury there. Okay, we're going to keep track of Mercury again. We're going to go, let's see, we will back up. We're going to go back. Mercury is zooming back here. And here we are just about to station retrograde. Okay, November 16th. We're going to speed this up and go forward now. And there we go. Now there's Mercury. Okay, there's the Earth. Now Mercury is retrograde. It's moving in between the Earth and the Sun. And from our point of view, it looks like it's going backwards. Okay. And then we have this area where the retrograde ends. Now, let's take this another way and look at it from another perspective, which I really love to really illustrate this. So first we can see a retrograde is when the planet is moving in between the Earth and the Sun. Or if it is a planet such as Mars, look here, we have Mars on December 24th is past the Earth. Mars is going to turn retrograde on December 6th. So if we back this up here, so we have Mars that's about to station retrograde, right? So what's going to happen is the Earth is actually going to pass Mars, and that's going to make Mars look like it's going backwards in our sky. So if we go forward a few days, we can see here Earth is actually going to be passing Mars, and then Mars will look like it is going backward. Okay? But even so, a retrograde is when the planet is passing the Earth, or the Earth is passing the planet. Okay, so back to Mercury. Let's see. We're going to reset our time. Now we're going to actually look at this from the night sky. So if we go over here and we find Mercury. Okay, so Mercury is very close to the sun. And so right here we can see Mercury. Now let's actually rewind the time a little bit so we can see. Okay, we want to keep the same day and time. Okay, so there's Mercury. We want to rewind the days. Okay, so now we're on October 28th. Now, if I have this go forward by one day, you can see Mercury is moving forward in the sky. Then as we approach the retrograde period, you will see that Mercury starts to actually turn around and move backwards in the sky. Now we are on the same time every day. We're moving ahead by 1.3 days at 12 p.m. There we go. Mercury is stationed retrograde, and now Mercury is moving backwards in the sky. And that is because Mercury is going in between Earth and the sun. But from our perspective, it looks like he's going backwards, and then he stations direct, and he's going to swing back around and start going forward again. And here we go. We can see him moving forward again in the sky. Okay? So that is what is happening when a planet is going retrograde. It's either going in between the Earth and the sun in the case of Mercury or Venus, or Earth is passing in between the planet and the sun, as in the case of the planets that are further out from the sun than Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, etc. All right, so now we're going to exit this program. So I hope you all enjoyed this quick little astronomy lesson on what exactly is happening in the sky during a Mercury retrograde. And if you're interested in your horoscope and what might be in store for you during this Mercury retrograde, then hop on over to my Substack, where I will be posting horoscopes for all 12 signs on the AstroMommy newsletter. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested in that. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Can I play the solar system game after?
Yes, you may. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.